Hi guys, I'm back. I just want to see if this technical difficulty has gone away because I can't now be answering questions. I mean, I'm doing a live to say I'm answering your questions. I'm doing a live to say I'm answering your questions, but I can't see your questions. Yay, it seems like it's working now. Yay, yay, yay. Guys, please comment and stuff or like just so that I know that everyone is here. Where's my mascara? It's mascara yam. Mascara. Okay. Are we back? What are we doing? Are we back? Are we continuing with our live? Isikhathi sethu sizophela kungekudala. Yeah, I can't find my mascara. Oh, there it is. Okay, guys. Hey. Okay, so we're back. Yay. Sorry, it was getting a bit annoying. Ukuthi sesenza live and I can't see you guys. So when you guys are asking me a question, I can't respond to the question, and that's the entire purpose of us doing a live, is so that you don't have to DM me one by one and ask me these questions. Okay, so what was the last thing that we were speaking about? So I can just actually, let me just start from the beginning of the urine ritual. So the urine ritual, because I actually don't even know when this thing froze. So the urine ritual we do to manifest stuff, right? If you're going for a job interview, if you know something specific that it is that you're trying to achieve, I always speak of being very specific when you are doing rituals. Don't be doing a ritual and saying, hey, ngifuna umsebenzi. Meanwhile, you're a qualified accountant, but when I would say, oh, ufuna umsebenzi at this firm, kanje. All you're saying is, hey, ngifuna umsebenzi. Then your spirit guides will give you a job. But because you weren't specific, I don't know why, it's but they can actually very easily just give you umsebenzi, but that's not the job that you wanted. That's not the job you wanted. So you must make sure that whatever you do, you're being very, very specific. So urine ritual. So we do it any time of the month. Let me just put some rules out. Okay, so you'll do it any time of the month. A lot of women ask me, can I do the urine ritual if I'm on my period? I say to them, use your discretion. I personally am not quite a fan because I just think your blood gets mixed with your poo, not your poo, with your urine sometimes. Sometimes that does happen, but depending on what you use, if there's no blood mixed with your urine, then you're fine. You can go ahead, do it when you're on your period. But this is good for guys, it's good for girls. I'm going to use the example of going for a job interview just for the sake of it. So you'll take equal parts of your first morning pee, the pee that you pee when you wake up first thing in the morning. But if you wake up during the night, you'll take that pee and save it. Okay? Then you'll take milk, so the same amount of 1 liter of pee, 1 liter of milk, 10 milliliters of pee, 10 milliliters of milk. You'll mix that together, and then you'll just keep that aside. You'll have your regular bath, regular bath, geze, soap, face wash, in. When you're done with that, so this mixture of urine and milk, you'll toss in a 1 rand coin. If you don't have a 1 rand coin, you can do a 2 rand coin, you can do a 5 rand coin, as long as it's silver money. Speak over what it is you want. Take your time. Don't rush. Slow touch. Take your time on it, okay? Take your time, speak upon whatever it is you want. So I'm going to use the example. This is just an example of a job interview. So I'm going to say, Madlozagiti, I speak to Amadlozi, I speak to the universe, I speak to my guides, and I say, I'm going for a job interview. Ngiyokwenza a job interview at Deloitte and Touche. Bafuna ukungiqasha ukuthi ngibe accountant. Ngizocela ukuthi mebebona mina bathathe mina, I must be the one that they pick, bangithande futhi bangiphe nemali esutha my expertise. Yabo ukhuluma. When you're done kulumering, take that mixture, put it in the bathtub with the 1 rand coin. If you don't have a bathtub, you can put it in a dish or whatever, but with the 1 rand coin. Then some people prefer to wash their face. That's okay. You can just wash your face. Some people prefer to wash their whole body. You will wash your whole body with the mixture. You don't add in extra water. You don't add in extra anything. Then when you're done, take that 1 rand coin and keep it, because you'll use it for the next day when you're going to do the ritual. Okay. When you are done, so you do this for either 3 days or 7 days, depending on what your schedule is like. When you are done with that, your 3 days or your 7 days, you'll take that coin of yours. If you live near a river, you live near a waterfall, near the ocean, Zibini, lake, dam, all of those natural, even a stream, all of those natural bodies of water. If you live near there, you'll then toss that money into the natural body of water. So, if you don't live near there, if you don't live near a natural body of water, then you will take that mixture, your coin, as beg your pardon, and toss it into the street. Preferably with crossroads. They were like pambana kona, preferably lap. But if not, don't excuse my ugly hands. I was trying to do my own nails last night, and I need to fix them up because they say well late cool. Yeah. So then you'll just toss it out there and watch things happen to you. So that is the urine mixture. Okay. What is our other salts? Our other ritual is the first Sunday salt ritual, which I will not explain today because you guys will get confused. I will explain the first Sunday salt ritual just before it's time for you to do the first Sunday salt ritual, because we only do it once a month on the first Sunday of every single month. So I'm not going to do that one. Salt and cinnamon ritual is another one that is a lot of people are asking about. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get dressed at the same time. So it's a salt and cinnamon ritual. So is salt and cinnamon ritual also great for attracting abundance, attracting money, attracting ufuna imali, ufuna abundance, ufuna umsebenzi, attracting good things into your life. First, so this is how you do it. About powder cinnamon, powder cinnamon, light dozen, powdered cinnamon, ground cinnamon is what they call it. You can buy it anyway. Spice, like that, spice. If you go into the spice aisle of your local supermarket, depending on where you are, like Macro has their own brand. There's the Taj Mahal brand. There's, I think, Osman's brand. Excuse me. You will find it there. So you'll take the ground cinnamon. It doesn't matter what brand of ground cinnamon you're using. Just because you buy the really expensive one from Woolworths, no 5 rand. The cheapest I've actually bought cinnamon for is 5 rand. It's really, really cheap, right? So you can buy that one, whatever one you buy. And then you take salt. The salt as well is also not important as to what type, apart from black ash salt. That's the only salt I don't want people using. The salt called black ash salt. So you can use your regular table salt that you cook with every single day. You can use Himalayan salt. You can use Cerbos. You can use iodine. It doesn't matter. Salt is what we're looking for. Just because you are using really expensive salts and you're using really cheap salt doesn't mean that the one who's using cheap salts is going to get cheap results. Nope. The one who's getting expensive salts, using expensive salts, is going to get expensive. Nope. Doesn't matter. So you'll take equal parts of the salt and equal parts of the cinnamon. So I always say, because I do it every single day before I leave the house. Okay? So I'll take a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of cinnamon. Go to your tap, kitchen tap, bathroom tap, wherever it is, and open it. Wet it a little bit. Wet the mixture in your hand. Just a little bit. Wet it. And then you'll use the cinnamon like salt. Rub it as if you're rubbing soap in your hands. Rub and speak upon what you want. If there's something specific that you want, right? Something specific that you're looking for. You're trying to get a raise at work. Speak upon it. And I'm doing this and for abundance to come into my life. I want a raise of 15% from my job. Kanjalo. Khulume. Take your time with it. Then rinse it out under the running water. Once you've rinsed it out under running water, you'll just let your hands dry naturally. Do not dry, even in a urine ritual, do not dry yourself. Let it just dry naturally on you. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to put my eyelash on. Oh, putting on eyelashes with long nails is always such a freaking mission. Just a quick pause so I can concentrate. Oh, it's always such a mission, guys. I suck at putting my eyelashes on with nails on. Like, the glue goes everywhere. Oh, that's gonna have to do for today. It's not gonna get any better than this. I'm just gonna have to clean it up later. Okay, I'm just gonna have to clean that up a bit later. How's that look? Just gonna clean up the glue. Okay, so then you'll speak upon whatever it is that you are trying to get. Rinse off your hands and let them air dry. Then once they've air dried, go put your hand lotion on, continue with your day. This also has no discrepancies as to how to use it. You're on your period, you're not on your period. You're a man, you're a woman. You're young, you're old. Doesn't really matter. You can all do it. If you live in the villages, Satanu Basin, Vascom, put the water in there, like how you wash your hands. Okay, how you wash your hands with the basin and a Vascom, and you wet your hands, you put the soap, you wash, then you rinse. Exact same way. So just because you live in the city, it doesn't mean that just if you don't have running water, you can still do this. This is for everybody. Salt and cinnamon has been working wonders for everyone. I mean, none of you've seen the testimonies. There's people come to me day in, day out. I meet you guys in the mall, day in, day out. People are like, how am I? There's salt and cinnamon. So that's the one that people love the most. And it's also the easiest one. Really, to be 100% honest, it is the easiest one. Our next one is salt under your bed to get rid of negativity. You know, sometimes you feel like there's just a whole bunch of negativity around you. You just feel like, ish, you know what, nothing is going my way. I feel like, you know, there's just negative vibes around me. So to get rid of that, at night before you go to bed, you take a smooth, clear glass. A glass with no decorations or anything on it. Smooth, clear glass. You fill it up with regular tap water, rainwater, whatever your source of water is. Take a tablespoon of salt, stir it in there, and put it under your bed. If you sleep on the floor, put it next to your bed. If your bed is low, put it next to your bed. All right. Nani, use your discretion, because it's difficult for me to give you exactly what to do, because obviously I don't know your home situation. So Nani, use your discrepancy. So you just put it under your bed, next to your bed, however you do it, and go to bed. And then in the morning, first thing in the morning, you take it and you toss it out. Whether you toss it into the toilet, outside, whatever, it's fine. Tipo was asking, is cinnamon and salt or sugar the same ritual? I don't know. I've never taught anybody anything about sugar. And I've seen a lot of people in my DMs asking about sugar. Guys, I've never taught people anything about sugar. So if somebody else has taught you about sugar, I prefer that you ask them, because I don't know about the sugar part. So yeah, so that's the negativity one. And then there's the cheat codes. Cheat codes are also very, very popular amongst you guys. Cheat codes are also another thing that's also going to need a live yayo, because they do take quite long to explain. And a lot of people like me to give out the codes as we are doing the live. So what I will do is I will schedule another live for the cheat codes specifically, and I'll give you guys cheat codes that you're looking for. But just to summarize, and quick. Indaba cheat codes. So cheat codes are they were found by this gentleman whose surname was Grabavoy. So another name for them is Grabavoy codes. And basically, he figured out that a certain sequence of numbers, when said repetitively, when manifested upon, when somebody makes these parts of their lives, then yields positive results for whatever that is that they are trying to find. Then they went forth and they did a whole lot more research, and they found, you know what, somebody was sick in hospital, and they gave them a sequence of numbers to constantly say, and they would be healed, they would be free of pain. Then they found that a certain sequence, my favorite one, is 5207418, and that is the code for unexpected money. And they found that people who implemented this sequence of codes in their lives would then receive unexpected money. So there's different ways of using them. There's the 369 method of manifestation. There's writing it on your arm. There's meditating. there's the chant, the phrase that I've taught you guys to say. The phrase is how you activate the code with just sorry guys, sorry, I'm not paying attention to y'all. Give me a second, let me put my eyelash, oh God, oh Lord, Jesus have mercy on me if this is gonna be a wonky. Do you know how perfect I am at putting my own eyelashes on when I don't have nails? The moment these things come on, go by better. Guys, I'm coming back now. I'm right here. I just want to concentrate on putting this eyelash on. And when you guys see me, not umuntu wonky with one eyelash here and one eyelash there. Okay, so there's a different sequence for them. If you're trying to manifest your dream job, you're trying to heal pain, you're trying to manifest love, you literally any code, you're trying to manifest weight loss, any code you can think of, anything that you want to manifest in life, there is a code for that. You can use more than you can use more than one code at one time. Right? So, I mean, there's lots of things we all want at the same time. You want unexpected money. You want to manifest love. You want your dream job. You know, there's a lot of things we all want. Shucks, I've got a lot of cleaning to do on this eye. But I'll clean it up once I'm done with the live. It's fine. Once I'm done with our live, I'll do the cleaning up on my eyes. You can do, literally, there's the sky is your limit. So, my favorite way to say to people, manifest. See this thing here? Permanent marker. Especially with the grab avoid codes, is write them on your arm. It's my favorite way. So, for example, see? Oh, sorry, I just have to. As the pandas, as full tag to the point that look at my color change. So, see, I'd write it on my arm like this, see? 5207418. That is my favorite code. I literally do not leave the house without this code. And then if there's another code, you'll literally just write it right there underneath. Right there underneath. Left or right arm, it doesn't matter which arm you write it on. And this is actually mainly just so that you constantly, it's in tune with your subconscious. So like you'll be looking at it and it'll just be ingrained into your subconscious. I also tell people to meditate while you're meditating. I don't know how many people here meditate. Meditating is very, very important. Pamela, I'm so glad you've found help with the cheat codes. I always tell people it's important to meditate. Meditation is very, very important. We live such busy lives. We're constantly from here to there, to there, to here, up and down. But it's very important that you take even 5 minutes aside. I think actually I'm going to start doing meditation lives this year where I'm like, come, let's all meditate together because it's so important. So when you're meditating, think about the number. Sometimes when I'm driving, I'll just take my finger and just write 5207418. But as I said, there are many codes for many different things. Phelele ngesiZulu maningi amakhodi enzelwe izinto ezihlukene. Ansinyasho siphelele ukuthi isiZulu abasizo. Angazi guys, mengikhuluma isiZulu abantu bayacomplaina, mengikhuluma isingisi abantu bayacomplaina, mengikhuluma isiPutukezi abantu bazocomplaina, isibhunu. So let's just find the middle ground. So no, Noxie, you cannot create your own code. Unless you go in and do the research, because it also goes hand in hand with numerology and how each number vibrates and how high the frequency is of that number. So there's a certain sequence that they put in so that they're vibrating at a higher frequency, of which is also another different life. For those of you who want the codes, I will do another live specifically for our cheat codes. But for now, the ones of those of you who want to start now, right? You want to start now, you want to start today. Go onto my YouTube, right? Any late, see, people that have come in late, I said earlier that every single thing that we speak about on this live then gets uploaded onto my YouTube. So go onto my YouTube. My YouTube is exactly the same as my TikTok, KWEENZABA, Queen Zaba. Go on there, right? And go through the lives. Go through the old lives. There's lives, many lives where I've given the codes, each code specifically. But if you feel as though... Oh, sorry. If you can wait, I'll try to do one maybe later on today. Maybe I'll try one later on today to do it live for the codes. But if not, it'll be probably Friday, because Friday is always our best day. This one I just wanted to do for the new people. So if you are looking for all those codes, go onto my YouTube, KWEENZABA, exactly the same as what you're seeing here, and it'll be there. What other ritual do we need to just catch people up on so that we can start new rituals for the year, guys? We need to start. This year we want money. And when I say we want money this year. Ooh, guys. And the amount of money y'all gonna make this year. You know that I want people to level up this year. 2013 is a year for leveling up. A thing of living in the same old. Isiphelile completely. We're here to level up. Thing of people being lazy to go and find jobs. Thing of people being disheartened. Not even lazy, because I know people aren't lazy to find jobs. People get disheartened. It's difficult. Every day you are applying, you're always doing this, you're always doing that, and it always comes back negative. I'm here to put the positivity back in your life. Because let me tell you something, and I've said this a million times. Positive mindset, positive outcome. If you're constantly thinking negatively about yourself and negatively about about your situation will remain negative. It will never become positive. Ever. Umuntu ozothi hayi mina ngadalela ukuhlupheka mina nje ngisehluleki uzoba esehluleki vele, because you've now told yourself ukuthi uyisehluleki. God never told you ukuthi uyisehluleki. You know? Who told you that? And who's that person that governs your life to the point that now you end up believing ukuthi yeah nami ngempela ngisehluleki? Ayikho into ethi uyisehluleki. Akekho umuntu nje uNkulunkulu awamdala umbeka la emhlabeni ukuthi ayohlupheka. Not a single one. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find a brush. Akekho nje umuntu odala ukuhlupheka. I don't mean personally, I do not believe ukuthi God brought you onto this planet to suffer. Nope. Definitely not. And if you think God brought you onto this planet to suffer, here's your confirmation that you weren't born to suffer. God brought you to me to help you get out of the mindset that you were brought here to suffer. There's a confirmation. There's your first confirmation. If you think that God said you are here on this planet to suffer and to not achieve your full potential and to be broke for the rest of your life, right? If that's what you think, here's your confirmation. God said, here, click onto this girl's page. She's going to tell you that you're not brought here to suffer. So that is what we are here to do. That is what we are here to do. We are here to level up our lives in 2023. We're here to reach our full potential. We are here. How am I? We are Ambona ukuthi umbali usashintsha kangakanani uzohamba uba nale glow uyabo le glow nje iglow that's why I always say ngabantu abahle, because you know why? Because you're beautiful, because your beauty comes from inside, because it's positivity. Ube naleyo glow nje kuthiwa nje unake nambona ukuthi unjani gazi wenzani usayacreama wenzani kanti no. Not at all. It's not because we are creamer. It's because you're living in positivity and you've learned that, you know what, all my things, everything that is meant for me is coming to me. Guys, then akuve ngithanda yazi ngithiwa kunomuntu engithandayo so sekhulunywa ngami. Quick one, what color lipstick should I wear? Black, brown, neutral, or red? That's the one thing I want to do. Awona sekuthiwa kunomuntu ongithandayo emhlabeni mekuthiwa nje kunomuntu ongithandayo so sekhulunywa ngami. So sekhulunywa ngami mekuthiwa nje kunomuntu ongithandayo, because ngiyohlezi ngibhekele ngiyohlezi nje ngini red. Red it is. Red it is. Your girl gonna be wearing red lipstick today. Guys, it's khathi siyangishaya lo muntu sethu sesendleleni uzothekwini, and I haven't even gotten dressed yet. I'm wearing full black, so any color really goes. There we go. Ngathi ngifake nekhonto yami, ngingaze ngifake ikhonto kambe unoni wayibeka phi ikhonto yakhe wayibeka la phezulu. Hey, ngoba indaba zo TikTok. But yes, guys, let me also make my way out. But anyway, as I was saying before, you are not, 2023 is the year of leveling up. Level up. And while you're manifesting, here's another important thing. While we're manifesting, we must always remember to cut down from certain behaviors. So this year we must cut down our alcohol. I'm not saying don't drink. We must cut down our alcohol this year. We must cut down bad things that we are doing in our lives this year. Because if you're taking care of yourself, it makes it easier for you to also be blessed, you know. alcohol sometimes blocks blessings. And when I say blocks blessings, I mean like, you know, I'm gonna assume ukuthi abantu abaningi abala amazulu. I'm going to assume, or are Nguni people that believe in ancestors or know about ancestors. And ancestors normally communicate with you via your dreams. I've always said to people, look, another problem is that umuphuza kakhulu utshwala awusaphuphi. Uma ungasaphuphi shuthi abakini abasakhulumi nawe. Or bayazama, but your brain is intoxicated. Ama messages you don't get them. When you don't get messages, awulaleli. Yazi idlozi lakho lizokutshela ukuthi likukhombisa iphupho lithi kanje kanje enza kanje kanje. But when awulaleli, you never remember your dreams because you're constantly drunk. You know, then izinto zakho don't come into fruition. So hayi idlozi lami alisebenzi, idlozi lami lingilahlile. No, you're not here, you're not listening, you're not in tune. So we must cut down bad behaviors this year. I'm not saying don't do it, because that would be me being a bit of a hypocrite. I need you to don't do it and get to cut down. Anyway, guys, YouTube, this will be up. But I'm going to get manager because, as I said, I need to get dressed and get out the house. So probably by 3 p.m. I'll try to do it now. Just TikTok it takes about 30 minutes for TikTok to load it to me. And then for loading it to YouTube is the fast bit. So my sitting about 3 p.m. It will be up, and I'll also try as soon as I get back to do a full live on the cheat codes. I'm not going to give you an exact time because I might be a liar and I don't like being a liar. So what we will do is, if I don't do it today, look on my bio, right? Look on my bio and it'll come up there. Victoria, you're very sober, but you're always forgetting dreams. There's another thing also believe. If you remember a dream, it's meant to be a message. Sometimes just, and sometimes not every time that you dream it's a message, you know. But sometimes if you remember it, and especially the dreams that bother you, that's supposed to be a message. All right. Asipe, I do not give out my number. You can go on to my DMs either here or Instagram, and we'll take it from there. I just don't give out my number, unfortunately. This year I might buy a second phone just specifically for this, but I'm not going to do that. And everybody have fun today. Enjoy Yanni. Go fetch your kids from school for the kids that have gone back to school. And for everybody else, I'll see you on the streets of Durban. Bye-bye.